Hello. That's just seven watching. Maharabi, Arizona. Hey, how's it going? Oh, here we go. People are coming in. Karima, hello. Nada, how's it going? Oh, Anas, what's going on? Let me come over here and look. Hello, everyone. Moak, hey, dude, what's up? Mustafa, peace, my friend. Anis Ben, how's it going? Unisky, how are you? Welcome to the chat tonight. Mercedes-Benz Fan 20, good to see you here. Oh, look at everybody. All right, you're good, Nada. Good. TH, salam alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. I think that's how it's actually said. Let's see. Hunain Pro, I'm doing fantastic. This is a wonderful day. Suado Mari, salam. AM Madi, what's up? How's it going? How is everybody today? Wow, the day really almost got away from me. I just looked up and it was almost like 7:15. I was like, oh gosh, I got to get ready for this. All right, so yes, I am back. Do I know ABQ? Unisky, no, I do not. Hello out to San Francisco. Oh gosh, I don't want to try that because I will embarrass myself. But you know who I'm talking to, and nice to see you. How's it going? What's up? Peace and love right back to you. Shabarak Sahibi. I got Labasalik, which, yes, I'm good. I'm very good. Thank you very much. Words, I want to do that. Adil, how's it going? I'll be talking to you soon. Very much soon. Got a lot to work out. Let's see, what do you think is happening in America? We're going to talk about that. What I think is happening in America, but not just yet. Because, well, first of all, hey, Becky and Ryan Travels, how are you doing? What's going on? Thanks for showing up one more time. Okay, so let's get an official kickoff to this. Assalamu alaikum, bonjour. Greetings. Welcome back to another quarantine lifestyle, whatever this is. Okay, so what I've done is I went and I got sticky notes and a marker. And what I need help with you guys is, hey, Levine, how you doing? Is I want to go around and I'm going to put things on like the freezer and the refrigerator, the sink, the counter, the floor, and all these things. Karima, unfortunately, I'm not cooking anything tonight. I'm just kind of out of ideas, and I don't know. I've got this I want to try to learn and some other things I want to talk about. So I'm not bringing anything to the table as far as food. So I'm sorry about that. First time in your live chat. This is going pretty fast. Yeah, the comments go very fast. Bethany, how's it going? It's very hard for me to keep up sometimes, and I don't get all the comments. So if I'm not looking at you, I'm looking over there, so I can try to do better at this. You comment, Moroccan Airport will be open soon. Are you going to stay over there, or you will travel to USA although the number of affected COVID is higher? That's something to look at as far as the number of COVID patients and what's still going on over there with that. But I will definitely at some point have to at least leave the country and come back because for visa requirements. So there will be that. As far as when I'll be able to go back to the United States, I hope it's pretty soon after, but then I'm coming right back either way. Hi, Moches. Oh God, I'm so sorry. You know, I'm really bad at the usernames. I'm so sorry. Are we ready to get started, or are we still talking about some things here? Will you ever move to Morocco permanently? Houses are very cheap here. That's way too early to say. Right now, I'm still waiting out the COVID thing. I'm gonna run around with some local people that I know and go see Morocco and do some really cool stuff. And well, that's Ayub. That's passive aggressive. But yeah, forgot my train of thought. Yeah. So let me move on because I'm kind of everywhere in my head today. Are you still drinking alcohol? You would think I am tonight, but that's not something that's a part of my life like primarily it's a very rare occasion. All right, so I get one vote for let's get started. Sticky note method works like a charm. If you are learning a language, use it. Oh, I get a thumbs up for this idea. Is it hot and rabat? No, it's actually, I mean, it's heat of the day is warm, but it's got a cool breeze coming off, and it just, it feels pretty nice here still. Gin and tonic for you tonight. Well, cheers to you, my friend. Looks like we getting a lag already on this. Dang it. Okay. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to start putting these on different things. So what I'm going to say, I'm going to point to something and say, this is the freezer. And I'm going to look over here and you guys write it out what I'm supposed to say. And I'm going to put it here and I'm going to put it there. So let's go with Amsterdam. I was reading something about Amsterdam. It's raining in Amsterdam. So this is the freezer. So what, is there a word about this freezer? Tahala, is that the word? Tahala? Talaha. Talaha is the word for freezer. Talaha. Okay. Talaha. Talaha. All right. So there's Talaha. Look at us moving right along. Okay. Now, how about the refrigerator? And I know that there's probably going to be a different. Okay, so I got a big no on that. So how do I say it? Tela. No, go with G. Okay, so we're going to have issues, I think, about where you are in the country. It changes. I guess if there's a difference, it's telaga. Don't pronounce it Spanish. Okay, telaga. So it's with a G. And then I'm getting talaja. So talaja. No J. J is J, not like in Spanish. Okay, I get it now. All right. So guys, be patient with me. We're trying to talk about a language that's not necessarily written in writing. So talaja. Okay. Talaja. Okay. So what about the refrigerator? How about the refrigerator? I already know there's a difference between down here and up in Tangier. I think they call them completely different things. Okay. Frigo. Is it frigo or frigo? Frigo. Okay, well, I'm going to write it down at least. Frigo, like the fridge. The frigo. That's almost slang for refrigerator. It's like fridge. All right. Let's see where we are here. Frigo. Frigo. Oh, okay. Who said that? Howsy Fuad. That was really great and helpful, and I hope I didn't destroy your username and completely sound like a moron. What about the stove? So we got the stove. What do we call that in Darija? That. So what about stove? Freezer, Mojamid, Fomo, Faran, Ubuta. Well, I'm getting all kinds of names. Oh. Y'all might end up seeing me with my readers on tonight. Forno. Okay. Forno is Horno. Okay. This is going to be a little bit rough, but you guys know how I am. All right. I don't know where I'm going to put this shit, but for now it's going on the stove. Okay. All right. Do you guys feel like little kids when I pick you up and move you around? It's like you feel like a little kid getting picked up. It's like, remember when you used to get swung around? You'd be like, whee! Was that fun? I mean, we're walking around like a 5-year-old putting stickers on everything. We might as well play, right? Okay. So, okay, let's do something simple. Waddy, thank you very much. Oh, the super chat thing's working. So I got the super chat thing going on up here. And Waddy, I think that's his name. Yeah, he just put a, wow, thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you very much. That's 10 euros. Oh my God. Wow. Really appreciate that. So what about a coffee table? No, Ferran is, no. Ferran is the oven. Okay. So Ferran, well, I don't have one of those, so I don't have a place to put that. What about like a table, like the coffee table? How do we say that? What would I put on this coffee table as far as, tabla? Bota means the gas. So bota means the gas part. Okay, so the gas stove is bota. Okay. Tabla. Okay. Is that tabla or tubla? Tubla, because I know that sometimes there's no vowels. So it's for every table. Will that Well, that's going to save us some time down the road. All right, because I have 2 tables. Okay, here we go. I want to know, here, let's do this. So a sink, like the kitchen sink. Let's see, same for pronounce a tabla. Hasana, how are you? How are you? Tabla or tebia, both. Okay, second, tabla. Okay, lavabo is for the sink. Man, you guys are so awesome and quick on this. All right. All right, so I'm going to put that right there. And I'm going to have these now everywhere I go. I've always got these vocabulary words. Never mind, that's Bob. I know what a door is. Now, okay, so what about the toilet? What about the toilet? Piscaro, hi. How are you? Darija is a wide mixture of French, Spanish. Yes. Yeah, I forgot. For the people who may not understand where Darija came from, and this is going to be a very basic story, but it's a combination of different languages. I think like Amazigh, some Arabic, French, Spanish. So there's a whole bunch of things of everybody who's occupied this place and was in charge at one point, and it's just all kind of mixed together. So, and then there's different dialects. Toilet. Okay, thank you very much. Toilet is for the toilet. Okay, so let me come back over here and write this down. Very French. All right, so the one and only time you're going to come in here with me, we're going to put that right there on the... There we go. Ta-da. Okay. Well, isn't this fun? Okay. Cabina, toilet, vitelma. Okay, so toilet. Also, VC. So Ideal says VC for toilet. So I can just say VC and anyone's going to know what I'm saying. Is that what I'm understanding? Okay. Okay, awesome. Very cool. How about, man, I'm going to have these little yellow plate things everywhere. Mercad, Cabina is a traditional one. Okay. How do they? WC. I've seen WC. Okay. Thank you. Cabina. CC. Okay, VC is WC. Okay, now I get it. Man, okay. Mercad is standard Arabic. Okay. I'm learning something every day. I'm learning something new every day. And you guys are always helping me do that. Let's see. Toilet. Okay, so what about mirror? Essam, thank you. I appreciate that. What do you call the closet in Darija? Hey, that's a good one. What about closet? How about closet? Hold on. Mariah. I'm going to go with Mariah. Ooh, that's going to be bad. Mariah. Mario. Okay, so at least I have it written and I can start working on getting pronunciations, but I at least will have that if I don't come here. Mafahims. Yeah, I don't understand it either. There we go. But I've got that there. And I can start working on them. This is a slow process, but we're going to do just fine with y'all's help. Okay. How about, thanks, Mixed Tips. I appreciate that. Hunain Pro. I really wish I can pronounce that right. If you could break it down for me, because I'd like to say your name correctly. Chadia, I'm doing great. How about yourself? Thanks for showing up. How about, Meriu is wardrobe. Okay. I'll write that one. And we'll put that over there in a minute. Mario. Okay. That's for... Bonjour. Love you right back. Zachariah, I'm doing great. I appreciate it. This is feeling kind of really thrown together. So, Namusia? Namusia. Okay, bed, Katri, Namusia. No. Sia. Good pronunciation. Namusia. Okay. Yeah, this one is a little bit wild. This is something that I just like, you know what? I'm pretty much out of ideas and I still need to learn this because I definitely still want to know as much Darija as I'm on this channel is absolutely possible. I'll just set that right there. Ooh, who's ready for a ghost story? Okay. So I'm afraid I'm gonna mark something in this wonderful apartment with this, and Anas is gonna kill me. Okay. So we've got the closet, we've got the bed labeled, tables. How about the floor? Window. Ooh, there we go. Okay, window. Shutters on. Shutters on. Okay, floor is layered. I'm assuming that's not lard. It's layered. If you pardon me, I'm gonna put that on the floor right quick. Oh, sorry about that. How about right there? Okay, now we come over here. Shutters. Okay, no, it's aired. So there's no even, okay, layered. So much fun. Oh, thanks, Wadil. Man, I appreciate you, man. Thank you again so much, Wadil, for that super chat. I can't, that's just amazing. Super person. I really appreciate that. Oh, how about wall? How about wall? Okay, layered. Earth comes from layered. Heat. Okay, so het. Heat or het? Het is wall. So I'm going to go with 7ET. And that is our wall. Now, fortunately, in verbal, the verbal communication, that's not going to stick. We'll put that right there. I do have people that I can write these out to, and they can help me out, and we'll go from there. Man, this place is looking, there's little orange, little sticky pads all over the place. This is hilarious. Let's see, how about chair? Gulf is the roof. Heat, okay, so heat. Okay, script says to make an emphasis on that heat. So courtesy, what did I ask for? Jeez, what is wrong with my brain tonight? 7 minutes later, H would pronounce differently. Yeah, it's a little bit different. Oh, courtesy is chair. Thanks, Daniel. Korsi. It's courtesy. And there's lordy. I sit in that one. Okay. Yeah, it certainly looks like a 5-year-old got a hold of the sticky pad in here. Let's see. How about thank you for everybody in there with your encouragement, telling me good job. I really appreciate that. Adil, how does a super chat work? I just went at the advice of Wabil. I think that's the guy who did this and did the super chat earlier, and he told me to make sure that I had it enabled. So I went and I did that. I think, let's see, super chat, live chat, top chat. It should be, I'm not really sure how that works. So, and I'm sorry about that. I just did my part thinking that it was just kind of, super chat is not enabled in Morocco. Okay, so there's that. Oh, okay. Sukaina says, you learn Darija, you learn English. I mean, I will teach you English. So I learned Darija and I teach you English. And I could do the best I can, but I don't know a whole lot about where your base knowledge of English is. ID7, don't think I don't see you. What's going on, man? How are you? I think you're a male. I don't know, but ID7, how's it going? Let's see. I want to give some shout outs. One again to Wabil for the super chat. That was just beyond amazing. Thank you very, very much. That goes to help me continue to do this right here. And hey, how's it going, Sufyan? Oh gosh, Nana. Oh, here we go. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry about that. I'm really horrible about that. But hello. Like I said, some of the shout outs. Oh, you know what? Mixed tips. That's a good way of looking at that. That she's learning as I'm learning. Okay, that totally makes sense now. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be learning from me. Along with him, there's some people who are always on here that I want to give shout outs to for their work and everything they do. And one is Nada. If you ever see her name on here, it's Nada space IK. Her and her brother put in a lot of hard work into putting some videos together for me to help me learn my numbers, and they send them to me. And I just want to tell everyone hey, I just get a chance, tell her thank you, because I'm telling her thank you right now, and I really appreciate that hard work. And of course, you got Omar. That guy's always around for any kind of questions that I need. Just really great guy. And then there's my other Darija teacher and friend, good friend up in Fez, who wishes to remain anonymous, and so I respect that, but that person knows who I'm talking to, and I appreciate you so very much as well. So, whoa, Nostalgia. I don't even know if he's on here. I haven't seen him tonight, but Nostalgia, the guy who's always translating and interpreting when I put stuff up in the community tab. He's always there to come back and put in a correct translation. Everyone seems to think it's a correct translation. Ideal. Wow. Thank you, Bethany, and I can't wait to meet you soon. Yes. Gosh, and now that I wanted to say something in Darija, it just totally escaped me. Oh gosh. Anyways, so Adil and Bethany, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are amazing. I appreciate that donation on the super chat. That is just fantastic. Rabia, thank you. Man, I'm telling you, you guys are just being incredibly generous. Look at that, man. The big thumbs up right back to you. I really, certainly, man, you guys are just awesome. I'm getting blown away by this. I was like, I'll put it up there and see what happens. And 3 people already. That's fantastic. That's some shout outs out of the way. Nostalgia, thanks for putting those up there every time. If you're not watching now, maybe when you come back and watch it later, you'll know that I definitely put out a shout out, and I really appreciate you taking out your time and translating my English into Arabic so more people can understand what I'm talking. All right, I've got some other phrases, and I'm kind of scatterbrained, so this is probably not going to be very fluent. So I'm going to say these and. So like this one, Inta Farhan, Inta Farhan, or Inti Farhana, or Inta Farhan. So, what did I say it well enough for you to know what I said? Yes, Inta Farhan, and Inti. Okay, all right. So good, nice. Okay, this is one I think it's kind of just sounds funny. Jiblia. Let's say Jiblia. What am I saying? Am I saying that well enough that you can know what that is? Yes, I'm so happy. I am so happy. Happy. And Mixed Tips comes in with the first one. He is first in place, followed by. Oh, they're going so fast. Miss Nemo 66 is second. Hi, can you say hi to Samal? Hi, Samal from Sophie Pear. How are you? And from me also, absolutely. A big hello to you. And Jiblia means bring me. Absolutely. We're going to save that one. Okay, now this one's kind of funny. It's a little bit, well, it's not funny, but it's random, and I've really needed this sometimes. Let's see if I can just completely destroy this and just make myself sound really, yeah. So, okay. Brit doa dial sadaras. Brit doa dial sadaras. I've actually needed to be able to say that a few times. Let's see. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. So it's in there. I wouldn't put it in the title if I wasn't going to talk about it. I promise you. Don't say I want medicine for headache. Okay, so I'm getting in some. So I'm getting in some good feedback on that. I'll work on the pronunciation to get it a little bit better. Yep, Yabila lives in the north of Morocco. Okay. Let's see. Who's saying insults? I don't need insults. Who would insult me? What am I doing? Okay. I don't know. Okay. So another phrase is, well, crap, I already looked at the English side, but I already know what it means. This is about pronunciation now. Andek zahar. Andek zahar. Andek zahar. Give me painkiller. Andek zahar. Tabon. It's a word Berber which means good day to you. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky. Ah, yes, I am indeed lucky. I have all of you out there. Okay. Yep. All right. I got that one. Now here's one. Oh, notice I didn't ask you pillow because that's pillow. I know I know what it says when I look at it, but it's okay. Okay, I won't use that anymore. Okay, thanks a lot for that. You guys, yeah, help me, please, because I'm going to say something, and if I don't really know, let me just find out that Sophie is insulting him. Oh, okay. Well, let's see if we can find her. We'll just take her off of here. We'll figure something out. I don't know. So, okay, so apparently Sophie Pear is not nice. Well, okay, fine. Okay, and so here's another phrase that I kind of want to, I don't know how to do that. I really wish I knew how to do that, to take someone, participants, manage moderators. Let's see here. Let's look and see what's going on. I'm looking for our person here. Well, I'm not sure how to take anybody off of here, but I'm going to figure that out for sure. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, so mixed tips, yeah, I'm just not going to pay any attention to her or him or whatever that is. So, I don't know how, I'm going to have to look that up. I'm going to have to do that. But right now, I'm not going to let her upset the whole energy in the show and things like that. Let's just move right along. Ame, how are you? Good to see you. All right. Man. Wow, somebody, you know what, I'm not even really seeing what is being said here. But apparently it's pretty bad. All right, so Nakder Njiandek. Nakder Njiandek, I believe that's kind of like if you want to ask, like, can you come in? So you walk up to a place and say, hey, Nakder Njiandek, as that means, can I come in? Nakder Njiandek. Okay, so it's good, okay? I can't, okay. All right, so we got that. And I'm still having problems saying the word tomorrow. Gotti. It's not, it's like there's an R, but there's no R. If I put the slightest R in there, it's not right. If I put no R in there, I get said that there's an R. So, gradi, west gradi tjiandi. So I just, it's crazy. The muscles in my mouth just don't work like that. It's going to say, so the French R, I don't know the French R. I'm going to have to go back and check that out. Okay. Demain? It's tomorrow. Okay, it's French. Demain is tomorrow. And I may end up doing that. There may be a little bit more French tone in here as the time comes. Grada. What's grada tjiandi? So that's my best stab at that phrase. Are you coming to my place? Okay. So doing all that, that's really fantastic. All right. So there are my future. Those are my phrases that I kind of came in today. I've been a little absent-minded this week. Someone asked me, "Is there any cooking today?" Siati, sorry, man. I just didn't get around to getting something together. I couldn't think of something that I haven't already done, or that I just had the equipment to get this going. So I'll try to come up with something for the next time. I just wanted to kind of get this out there. Okay, is the G pronounced like you say ugh to babies to make them laugh? Okay. Do I live close to the tramway station? Not far. What I'm looking for right now is my croix de la main. My croix de la main. I definitely need my croix de la main. Okay, because my throat is dry. All right, here we go. Croix de la main. Croix de la main. So tasty. Bottle of water. Yes, croix de la main. All right. The people ask, oh, why can't you do cooking classes? Oh, cooking class. I don't really have a cooking class set up in this kitchen. It's nice. It's for what it is. Cooking class and have things set up. I wouldn't be able to get good angles, good lighting, things like that. So an actual cooking class, I can tell you what ingredients I put in it and where I got the recipe. But as far as doing a cooking class, I'm really not that guy. I'm not going to do that. Zween. Yes, Zween. I like the phrase Zweenahari. I like that one. Okay, Adi said, have some fun. Salam. I'm doing great. And salam. Keradial, mine means bottle of water. Yes, karadama. Excuse me. We need insight on what happened to the U.S. Well, you know what? It's half past the hour, and we've had some fun putting stickers all over everything. And yesterday, I was actually going to do this live, but I was sort of at sorts in my head over this Black Lives Matter thing. And, I just need to, I'm just, like Omar was telling me, he's like, you got to get it out of your head. You can't sit on it and talk about it. And so I kind of want to, while this is not going to be something that I talk about extensively here, because I like this channel to be a place where we can come and escape all the stuff that really just puts us in a bad mood at the end of the day. And Flus is money, yes. And if I talk about my money, it's Flusi, I think is what that is. But one of the things that I was watching a video, I've mentioned this guy's channel. It's Alba Travels. And he put out a video, was it yesterday, I think it was? Yeah, yesterday, about the Black Lives Matter. And he said some things. Now, while I don't necessarily agree with, industry needs to be shut down or abolished, they do so much more. And there are good cops. I know them, I'm related to them, and I know that, but there needs to be some serious reform. And so, in fact, all lives matter. Well, no, I'm just going to say, yeah, really, of course, all lives matter, and they know that. They're not saying only Black Lives Matter. They are saying Black Lives Matter because let's think about what happened to George Floyd. For 8 minutes and 46 seconds, he was pinned to the street. He was choked out like a dog in the street over what? Trying to pass a $20 counterfeit bill? That in no universe would have ever happened to a white man. To went in the store and asked the clerk if they wanted to press charges. Had they said yes, they would have just calmly driven him down to the precinct, processed him in, and everything would have gone according to the due process. Yes, it was very painful to watch. And I'm just going to say that, and what really drug me, I'm going to get back to this video, and I'm going to put a link to it down below, because it was, other than that part that I respectfully disagree, everything was very well intelligent. It was very intelligently said. But he started talking about the white privilege and how, really things just aren't happening until the white people say, hell yeah, we've realized this, and so now all of a sudden everything needs to be happening. And this is where we need to start using that privilege for good, because like those 3 cops that stood there and watched that guy do that, evil, all it takes for evil to prevail is for good men to stand by and do nothing. And if putting a voice out on this platform, this ever-growing wonderful platform that you guys have helped me create, I at least put it out there so people can get this out. because we're not in a position to tell anyone what their revolution is, what their oppression is. Now, I'm not going to sit here and condone every bit of the behavior that's going on over there. It's some of it is just way out of line, completely over the top, and they're using an excuse to get out and act like animals. But on the same token, it is kind of a revolution, and revolutions are never. Let's think about the American Revolution. That was an all-out war. And why did we do that? Because we got tired of people telling us how to live and tired of being oppressed. And so you had to fight against that. And people have been fighting for their civil rights in this country, I say this country, in America, for centuries. It's, and it should never have to be that way. It doesn't matter if it's, civil rights for women, minorities. That needs to stop. And what it takes is the people who have been basically in power of our country for the last 244 something years. It's time to say, okay, this is not okay, and there needs to be some more things going on. You can't go back in history without knowing, without seeing some sort of struggle. And it's always been that fight that it's always been that fight that's got people where they are today. So I just want to say that I understand that these guys have something to do, and it's time that we stop treating people like their lives don't matter. Because a white criminal gets caught and a black criminal gets caught, and they're not treated the same 90% of the time. In fact, the African-American criminal pays the ultimate price, and he may just been standing at the wrong place at the wrong time, not even doing anything. So, it's not our call to say who's being oppressed, it's because it doesn't affect us doesn't mean it doesn't exist. And they're talking about the peaceful protests. Colin Kaepernick took a knee during the national anthem, and it made white people feel uncomfortable. And so they got pissed off at him, and he lost his job. So you can't win for losing. So where do we draw the line? Where do we draw the line? Take a knee, and it was hypocritical because most of the people who complained about that are the same people who sit in their recliners while the national anthem is playing, and they're not getting up, but let him take a stand, or a knee rather, for civil rights awareness. So I'm just saying it's time that we start paying attention to this and understand what Black Lives Matter means. It's not stop necessarily killing us. I mean, it's obviously that, but on the same time, they want to be treated just like everyone else because they matter. So that's what that is, and it's time for people to realize that we need to jump on board, take the helm, and say, hey, we're standing with you. We're going to start changing this up, and this is what we are going to do, and let's start doing some reform. Whew. Well, that was a brutal 9 minutes, and I meant every word of it. Thank you so much for the things that you're saying here, and I really feel, and the whole thing just really got me so infuriated, and I was just, and the realization that I had on myself that it's, where we stand, we have to say something. And the fact that I haven't been, even though I was mad about what the police officers did, is like, being mad's not enough. It's not enough, man, because it makes you uncomfortable. That doesn't mean that it's wrong. It just means you need to rethink how you live your life and what's really good for everyone in the country of America, the United States. America's a continent. So, okay, yes, and I will relax. I will chill. All right. So you've seen a passionate side of me about something, and so now you know that's an official where I stand on this. As far as the politics and religion, I will not discuss that here because that is absolutely divisive. This actually matters, and I wanted to say something about that. Okay, and now I need my water. Okay. Yes, ID7, that's it. No politics or religion, that's it. But this is about fighting for civil rights. So, worthy cause, not petty politics and religions and opinions and things like that. There's a huge difference between politics and religion and talking about people being treated as equals across the board. Alrighty then. So we've done that. I've done the shout outs. Oh, I know what I want to talk about now. I need sentences. I need some sentences. Some of the things that we talked about here tonight that's on these little orange sticky pads all over my house now. Once this video processes, it takes about 15-20 minutes. Have you guys in the comment section opens up, put down some sentences that have like household items and things like that, and I'm gonna pick sentences throughout. It depends on how many I get, but I want to start picking sentences and start learning to put some of the stuff into context. Where are you from the U.S.? I'm from Texas. What happened? A man was choked out like a dog in the street. And it was horrible. And it was done by a police officer while 3 others stood by and watched. So that's what happened. His name's George Floyd. If you don't know who he is, all you have to do is just type in George, and I promise you, you're going to get the autofill, and you'll be able to find a million stories on that. No, I'm not married. Open the door in Darija. I know, isn't Bob like door? Isn't that right? They were charged. Good. I hope they throw them under the jail. If they could lift up the building, throw them under the jail, and put the building back down, that's where they belong. Oh, it's cold and raining in Ireland. Now, that's a nice remark. I appreciate that, Lavina. I'm sorry. I'm so worked up right now. Why are people in the U.S. are still racist? It's not because of Trump. That's something that's gone on long before Trump. We started out. We came over. We've been horrible to people since we got to America. And I don't care if people who are in America don't like this, but we have. You can't go back in American history. You know, maybe for the first couple of years when we were being taught how to live off the land by the Native Americans. But outside of that, we've killed them all off. We've taken away their land. We took away their food sources. We've owned people. We've won civil rights act after another. And it's just been going on from the very beginning. So Trump had nothing to do with any of the racism. And there's where we're going to stop with that, because that's a very slippery slope into politics. Let's see. No, you're okay. Racism in Soria. On Soria. Okay. Thanks, Adil. Yeah, I don't. Wow, I'd probably have a heart attack in the first month if I was ever president of the United States. So, what do you guys think about maybe some sentences to give me a little bit of homework to work on until we get to the next one, and then I can come back to these. And after the lockdown, I'm still working on these, because I need to work on putting all these words and things in the short pieces of phrases. I need to learn to put them in sentences. So I really want to kind of get back to that. And thank you very much. That was very sweet of you. I would pronounce your name, but it was like totally in Arabic, so I have no idea what it said. Words okay, Darija. Clean your hands. What? Clean your hands. Bring the lemonade from the fridge. We're eating now. Put that in the comments section, and I'm going to work on that one. But that one might take me a little bit. That was funny. Okay. Aliens, if you become president. You know what? I might run for president just so I can get this whole Area 51 thing cleared up. And I'll tell you the truth for sure, because you know I'm not about lying on my channel. Because why? So, okay. So we've talked about everything that I wanted to talk about. It was in the title. It's been talked about. I got out on my chest to all of you wonderful people, and I really appreciate you guys sticking around and listening to what I had to say. Helping me out with the Darija, putting all these little post-it notes. That was a lot of fun. And so this one, I guess, is going to be about 45 minutes. Let's take a few more questions if it's not related to politics or religion, because I'm not done, but I kind of run out of things to talk about. Let's see. Thank you. I appreciate that, Bethany. Good. I'm glad you tried Moroccan bakery. I've been to some Moroccan bakeries around, and every single time I walk out with something, I eat it. I'm in like the best mood for the next 3 days. The bakeries here, the breads, the pastries, everything is just absolutely amazing here. And then the desserts are so beautiful, you don't even want to eat them. You're like, oh, that's too pretty. I'll just set it over here. So, yes, I've definitely been to those. Clean your hands and bring me the lemonade. Yes, I want to. I want that sentence. Okay, put that in the comments section, Karima, because I want to try that one out. That's funny. That's awesome. How is the weather there, and how do you feel about it? The weather's great, and I feel exactly the same way. It's a little bit on the high. It gets about, in Fahrenheit, it's about 90 degrees during the day at the height of the day. And then it's just nice, cool mornings, nice, cool evenings. You've got the breeze coming off, and it blows down certain streets, and it just, when you've been sweating and you walk down that street and it's nice and sweaty, it's like you've got air conditioning in your shirt. It's beautiful. Becky and Ryan travel. How do you feel about going to the local markets? I feel about that like I feel about the weather. Great. I went there today. I was looking for some fruit, but I didn't get out till later in the day, and they were already closing up, so I didn't get any fruit. I need to just eat fruit and water for the next couple of days because I'm kind of feeling just sluggish, and I think it's time to clean out the system again. Let's see. You ever tried to study professional photography? I haven't never studied it. I've just practiced it for a long time, and I just feel like years and just get better as I try to do that. Let's see. Do you like quality of food? Yeah, the quality of food here, if you go to the right places, the quality of food's fantastic. Yours is coming. Yours is coming. Don't worry, Lavina, yours is coming. Mixed tips. Let's eat. Yalanaklo. I'm going to write that one down. Yalanaklo. Yalanaklo. I'm writing that one down because I love that. Neklo? Is it Neklo or Naklo? Because I know that every time I say that A like an I get corrected. Okay. Have you watched Hell or High Water? No, I haven't. I've heard about it, but I haven't seen it. If I can find that on Netflix, I will watch it. Totch? T-O-T space C-H. If you tell me where I can find that, I'd like to watch that. Naklo. Okay. Would be a fun video if you visited mosque for the first time in Morocco. Wow. That's a really daring idea. That's a bold idea, but I'm thinking that a non-Muslim walking into a mosque with a camera wouldn't go over very well. Now, if I'm wrong, please let me know, because it would be certainly about wanting to learn a little bit more about the culture and exposing this to people to see what it's like, and it would not be just, oh, look where I am as a tourist. I don't think that's going to be well received walking in as a non-Muslim with a camera, and I don't want to start trouble. Will you vote when I get home? Yeah, if I'm home, I will vote. Americans going for civil war, in your opinion? It's really hard to say right now if there's going to be an all-out civil war. I know that what I've seen is a lot of the local police departments and the National Guard and things like that are taking some very, very peaceful approaches to facing rioters. They're putting their shields down, or they're coming out to the communities, and they're trying to say, hey, we stand with you on this, and what they did was not okay in any way. And so I think they're taking some measures to maybe smooth the edge off of this whole thing before it escalates into a full-blown out war and everything just goes to hell in a basket. That's what I've seen so far on the media about this, and that's from sitting on the other side of the world, 4,000 something miles away. That's what I know about it, but they are trying to work on keeping things at a very minimal damage level. I said no politics. Well, like I said, there's a difference between talking about opinions and politics and religion and talking about civil rights. And this is going to be this one time that I talk about this. And I'm busy. Yes, all the time. Dina Magolish. Live in Finland and basically homesick. I'm originally from West Algeria, and we basically the same culture. Politics ruined our relationship with Morocco. Crap, it went away. But we are finally as people. Yes, I would love to see a lot of solidarity between Morocco and Algeria. You guys are neighbors. It's awesome. You should guys be that. Let's see. Sleepy. Fianes. Yes, Fianes. I'm sleepy. That's a good one. Afwan. Excuse me. Oh, thanks, Bushra. I appreciate that. welcome. Marhaba oh gosh. Okay, so put these in the comment section so I can write them down and I can practice them. Because when I try to say them here, it will come out wrong 10 different ways before I get it halfway right. So where's my 10-gallon hat? I haven't had a 10-gallon hat in a long time, guys. That's one thing that I wore a cowboy hat and stuff like that in my earlier years, and then I just I ditched the hat and thought, you know what, I don't want a hat. Yalla Salit, well said, that was good, thank you. Hope you found this former glory. Well, that's another way of saying, no, not going there. You can go to Hassan 2, the big mosque in Casablanca. I did, and I have on my Instagram, if you go, I do have some pictures of that Hassan Mosque. Absolutely gorgeous place. I didn't take the tour and go in, but I stood around and I watched people just interacting. This was before the COVID thing, and I was looking at everything, and it was the first place I'd ever been in Morocco, and so I was big eyes looking at everything, taking it all in, and but I didn't get to go in, but I was just really just in awe of this place, and I took a bunch of pictures, and I've got some posted up on my Instagram. Let's see. Ajimaya, come with me. I'll have to remember that one. Okay, I want you guys to just inundate my comment section on this video when it comes up with sentences and some stuff like that, so I can be constantly learning things. I may have to come back to them, and I may not learn them for a month, but at least I'll have them. It's a good place to have like a reference place to come back to this. Let's see. What else we got going on here? You should link your social media pages in the description. I will. They're also, if you go to my homepage and you go up on the banner, you see Facebook and Instagram. You can click on those and it will take you to those as well. If I ever forget, you know where to find them. In jail now. There's a charge of murder, second degree. Second degree? Wow. Never mind first degree. Okay. I think it's fair. He could never be charged first degree murder. He wasn't looking for George in the streets. Okay. Well, he was actually called out to, well, he wasn't, yeah, it wasn't, okay, I see what you're saying. You must marry a Moroccan woman to learn the Moroccan language. This will be faster. And probably, no offense, guys, but I'm sure that would be a lot funner. Having one of you beautiful Moroccan women in the house just constantly teaching me Darija. So, yeah, I can't say that's a bad idea. Let's see. Can you ask me a question? Well, absolutely. It depends on what it is. Am I going to answer it? I don't know. Let's have a coffee. Yalla in sherbo kahwa. Okay, yeah, I learned a word that's really close to kahwa, and I can't say it here, but it was funny. So I have to be careful now with how I say candy, coffee, candy or coffee. It may come out another word, and if you're paying attention to what I just said, you'll know what I just was talking about. Also, Moroccan women have some. Also, Moroccan women have some good ass peaches, to be honest. I never trust my eyesight again. Okay. Otherwise, you're stuck in Morocco for the rest of your life. Well, if things are gonna go this way, man, I'll tell you what. It's okay. I'll be stuck here. I was translating the sentence. Can I ask you a question? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's gonna have to be something to put down there so I can read. When I'm trying to read all these, I don't always catch what people are saying, so I apologize. Adil la yafed. La yafed. La yafed means God forbid for someone who is saying U.S. facing civil war. Oh, okay. La yafed. Oh, laifed. La fight. I'm sorry, guys. I'll support the cause. Yeah, as long as they're supporting the cause, it's good to have the platform. Laafid. Okay, I think that's laafid. Okay, that's a little bit better. Lahib is milk. That one I do know because I asked for that one a lot. Thanks. Laifid. Okay, and I know that some people are going to be sending me some voice recordings on that, and those are always helpful. Not as good for that too, and so is Omar. Okay, there is no money. Makaiens flus. Flus. Makaiens flus. I'll work on that. Makaiens flus. I just say Mandish flusi or Mayandish daba. Marokra. That's how I pretty much say I don't have any money. Maybe next time. Kas is cup. Kas is cup. Kas. Mandish flus. Yes, I don't have money. Yafid, save, tarama, women, women back. Oh, there's so many vocabularies. Guys, I got a stack of vocabulary things that are just insane, and I'm trying to keep them. Let's see, 2010. Some of you have some really long usernames. Let's see. All right, what are we going here? You're a bit surprised at first to see Moroccan people speak English well. As well as they were, on top of the other 3 to 4 languages that they already speak, I'm very impressed that people as an entire nation pretty much naturally speak 3 to 4 languages, and then they learn. I've talked to a lot of people that learn English. They're in the tourism industry. They learn it from dealing with tourists and things like that over. And I'm saying your English is way better than any of the 4 languages. I don't speak any of the languages that you speak. You're doing just fine. So it was very, very impressive to come over and just see, not just like, the more educated people who can speak it or anything. No, everyone speaks all these languages, and it just comes so naturally to them, and they're just very, very good with English as well. So it was really, really, and sometimes it's very refreshing, because when I just kind of get locked up in my brain about trying to speak in Darija, they're like, relax, bro, I got you. And they speak to me English. Ana Maharfish, yes, that's one I do know. And my fahimt is I don't understand. That's one that I use a lot. Let's see, learn in school. Yeah, there's also my friend Omar. He learned not only an institution, but he was gifted some dictionaries that he studied, the Arabic to English dictionaries and things like that. So there's other ways of doing it, but a lot of people that I talk to learned from the tourist industry. Thank you very much for that. My loved ones are doing very well, and probably because of that. I appreciate you. Druge. I don't know if that's French. What is my job? You're pretty much looking at it. I quit my job, took my savings, sold all my stuff, and I started traveling. And one of these days, I'm going to make money doing what I love best, which is photography, travel writing, things like that. So right now, you're seeing me in the very beginning stages of recreating myself, or rediscovering, or something like that. So that's what I'm doing right now. Sama is sky. Okay. Should try the Tamazir language. Oh, I'm doing all I can with this one right now. All I can do. Let's see. Yeah, Amor. I see it, but I'm not going to show it. And I do appreciate that. Yes, I share that. Because I believe it's a language of politeness. Not always. But yes, it can be. Let's see. How are you? How was your day? Are you in Morocco now? Lamrabat, Mohammed. I hope I said that first part of your name right. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. How was your day? One of these days I'm going to start answering in Darija. My day was good, and I am in Morocco. I am in Rabat. Self-learning. You consider yourself a YouTuber still learning? I'm still learning. I'm not going to consider myself a YouTuber for a long time. I'm still learning. Because I'm still coming up within a day or two before I need to shoot a video going, what am I going to do for my next video? And I think YouTubers are a little bit more proactive and thinking further ahead. But I'm getting there. And right now I'm just going with it, trusting the process. And that's been working so well. And you guys have been very kind and understanding and supportive. And I couldn't have what I have without you guys. So I just couldn't have it. You guys have really been, you guys are it. All right, so what is the thing that you will take back from Morocco to USA? A whole new perspective on life. and on Morocco. That's what I'm going to take back with me. Everything else, I don't have room for it. My souvenirs, I have 2 souvenirs. I'm taking back with me to the U.S. is all going to be internally, emotionally, mentally, things like that. And I'm taking back with me a love for Morocco. So, here we go. So that concludes tonight's show, kiddos. And I so much appreciate everybody being here. This channel, again, I couldn't do this without you. You guys are awesome. A huge, huge shout out again to the people who threw out those super chats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shukran basef, shukran basef. I really appreciate that. You guys are so awesome. I really appreciate that. And let's keep walking each other through that quarantine. Guys, we're just days away from being done. I will see you on the next one. And Anna, I knew I was going to mess this up. Oh, man, I knew I was going to mess it up. Ana kambarikum basef. Ana kambarikum basef. Let's keep walking each other the last day of this quarantine, and I will see you guys on the next one. Love you all. Bye.